Hello, and this is Bingo from tradingfootball.eu, and this is a video just to show you what we do on a particular Tuesday evening, which we call our in-play trading night. And this is where, instead of a usual pre-match trade of the day, we open up the green room, the chat room, where members can offer their own trading suggestions. And the rest of this video will show you a very good example of a typical Tuesday night in-play session. In addition to my own Betfair screen and other browsers open like Flash Scores to give us current updated score lines, you can also see here, for example, the green chat room. This is where all the trading suggestions are posted. Everybody, of course, has different ideas and opinions about a particular game and a particular trade, so you have to be fairly eagle-eyed to spot the differences here, and just keep in mind, that all the guys here that are posting their ideas and suggestions, they will throughout the trade be continually posting and updating what they're doing. So you have to keep focus and keep attention. There's a lot of chat going on, and a lot of information can be missed, so you must be vigilant. Now we have two trades that are seriously underway. Villa against Newcastle, there's a correct score trade going on there, and the Stoke against Wigan, where we traded the both teams to score yes market. Both of those, at the moment at least, are playing into our favour. And throughout the trade, throughout the evening, all of the members who have posted their suggestions will be advising on any particular in-play moves. What to back, what to lay, when to leave it. The difficulty sometimes, of course, is that the staking isn't always made that clear. Some members do, but generally it's just left up to individual attendees to use their own staking levels. And also in the chat room, yes, we are trading particular games with particular strategies. There's also plenty of room and scope and time for discussing other particular sort of Betfair techniques, and here we can see that we are actually discussing how the odds move on the 1-1 scoreline. So we're not just here to obviously help you try and make money, but we're also here to try and educate and help you understand better how the betting exchange works and how the odds movements, which is very important, actually apply. Another classic in-play trade suggestion, which is the laying of the under 4.5 goal market when it's very cheap to do so. This time we actually laid at 1.05 in the Bristol City-Watford game. Bristol City actually scored in the 43rd minute, and that enabled us to green up if you wished, or we could just simply clear our liability. And here we're seeing some various options of what you can do on this particular trade. See here, this was my particular Betfair screen. You can see I'm slightly undecided about whether to clear my red completely and hedge for an even green of around about £4, or reduce the red on the under 4.5 to an acceptable level, in this case £1.85, and let the trade run, hoping for more goals in the second half. We've approached half time, and for some of us it's off to the kitchen for a quick cup of tea, while the rest of the conversation can then be as diverse. In this particular case we were discussing tennis trading. One of our senior members offers some excellent insight into how to trade tennis, and his detailed analysis can be found on the website's message board. Back into the second half, and one of our major trades, Villa Newcastle. Villa managed to pull a goal back, so this means more action by backing or laying in that particular game. You see there one of our members' Bengali platforms. He's applied a particular strategy called the Clint to the Villa Newcastle game, and he looks to be heading towards a very nice green of around about £20. other trade, both teams to score in the Stoke-Wigan game. Stoke have now gone 2-0 up, and we're waiting there for a Wigan reply. We've already reduced our liability on that particular trade, so we can't lose, but we're just hoping that Wigan can find the back of the net, and that will leave us a nice healthy profit of around about a 70% return on investment. And there we have it. We can score their goal. That's enabled us to come out with a £14 profit from an initial stake of £20. That's a nice 70% return for our investment there. Back to Villa Park, and the score is still 1-2. We have already laid 2-2 to reduce our red, but we're looking at a £10 loss if it stays 1-2. There's about 10 minutes left, or 15 minutes left, so we've taken some action there by backing 1-2 and additionally backing 1-3. On the under 4.5 lay at the Bristol City-Watford game, Bristol City add another to go 2-0. It's 65 minutes gone there, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to gain a nice sort of healthy green there, but we've got maybe £3 or £4 from that. And that's the end of the session. All the Premier League games and Championship games are finished. And that's the end of another typical Tuesday in play night trading with tradingfootball.eu. So please head over and come and join us.